Real quick, I moved to the lift. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it was perfect timing.
You literally, Justin, you were literally about to get interviewed, and the moment I was started, you lagged out.
Alright, go.
Try again.
Alright. I'm here with No-Time Championship winner, Just Great Nation HD, otherwise known as Justin Abraham. Justin, how do you feel about the last season's race?
The last couple of races were pretty good. First one we had some problems, had some offs. Second race was pretty good. There were a lot more offs, but it was overall a pretty good race. Final race, it was probably the best one out of all of them so far. I was pretty close with to the Ninja 12 Pro driver. He was really good, and that final lap, coming down there to stretch, I don't know what happened. He clipped my rear end, and then I hit the pole, and then I got airborne, and then he somehow managed to get around me and had enough speed and got the win. So kudos to him. It was a good race overall. Today, it was good. It was a good race. I'll say that.
Do you have any plans for any new cars that you're going to be using in the next couple of races?
Well, for cars, it depends on what the creator or the manager of all of this chooses for the car. So, I'm interested to see what the next category for cars is going to be. I hope it's going to be Sports Classic or Super. I have some pretty strong cars in that field, so hopefully those will take the win in those categories.
Nice, nice. So I know in the last race there was some controversy with another driver by the name of Kerr. That driver was very slow on the track and apparently got out of his car and ran on the track, almost killing himself. Do you have any comments about that?
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure the regulation is to stay in your car or to get. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to be staying in your vehicle throughout the whole race, or just to get off the course and not be a part of it. But running onto the course and trying to get hit by other drivers, I don't know. This is something out of the 40s or something like that, where the track regulation wasn't really a thing. But a suicidal driver is a big no in my book. But good thing he didn't get hit, and hopefully he'll go to a hospital and get himself checked out before the next race.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Shut up, Kerr!
There's also been some comments about the track and the quality of the track. What do you say about that?
Well, the track, it's, I can say the track is a work in progress. There are some ins and outs that need some tweaking. Definitely some barrier adjustments and corner layout. Overall, I think the track is pretty good. A 9-minute time is normally the time you would get on this course. My third time racing on it. I have no issue driving on it. More practice definitely needed for some of the other corners in specific fields of cars. But I know that the track does need some more work. I'll just say that to the manager.
Alright, so any comments you want to give to any other drivers?
Really, I'll say good. Some of them have some good sportsmanship. Others are very questionable. Some I would rather put in the wall. But overall, really no comments. I am a very competitive racer, and I hope they look out for me, because I'll come their way.
Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys in the studio.
Excuse me real quick. I gotta get into my official stuff here. Alright, here we go. We're here live.
Sure.
Kurt, get out of the way!
Back off.
Alright, you ready? Your camera's rolling.
Hey! Girl with the no shirt! Get out of the camera shot! Thank you! Alright.
I'm gonna save it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're here with the No-Time Championship and manager of the racing league, Mark Douchebag. Now, Mark Douchebag, I know you've been managing the races. How has it been so far?
It's been pretty good. We still need some more things done on the track to make sure that most drivers out there can have perfect steering and agility.
Nice.
And sorry. And after this, I will make a special announcement. But continue.
Great. So, how do you feel about the drivers of the league? I know there've been some reckless ones, there've been some good ones. How do you feel about them?
Well, you know, we've got some of the best drivers out there currently right now as we speak. We've got, you know, the new grand winner, the new grand winner, Aya. We've got the two-time champion, Kerr. We've also got one of the best drivers that I've seen in a while, Great Nation HD here. And skill, a newcomer, not a bad driver. As far as I see it, they all suit the track very well.
Nice, nice, nice. Now, how about the tracks themselves? What do you think about those and how they're being managed and planned? Because I know some people have problems with them, and some people have issues with how they're built. What do you say about that?
Yes. So we are planning on working on that. Next season, I promise you, the tracks will be more stable this time. No mess-ups, and yeah, it's gonna be the first Le Mans race. That was obviously a big flop. The second time, we decided, you know, make it more track and less dirt road. We tried to amp it up a bit with more, you know, corners, but it obviously didn't work it out in the end in our offices. So yeah, I guess that's it.
How do you feel about the driver that got out of his car and ran around on the road while other drivers were driving on the road?
I think that is actually appalling, and for him to do that while there's a bunch of really fast cars going past, he could have got himself hurt out there, and I hope he's gonna be okay and recover for the next season.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Shut the fuck up, Kerr.
No. Hey.
How do you feel about the last races ending with those two neck-and-neck racers?
Oh, it was so intense. You know, I've never seen anything like that in a long time, and just to see the two of them go head to head and battle it out for the win. It's so intense. I have no words.
Nice. And one question for you. There's been a lot of cautions lately, along with cars that have just been sitting in the middle of the road and stuff like that. How do you feel about that?
Yes, we are thinking about doing some changes to that. We are going to alert our drivers from now on that if you are going to respawn and have a new car, then you should just put your car onto the side of the road so they don't stay in the middle of the track. The last two races, that's kind of been the problem we've had, with one at the start and then one on the one really dangerous corner that's really narrow, barely able to get one car pass. We plan on fixing that in the future.
Nice, that's okay. One more thing, I know you are in the races yourself. Do you have any plans for yourself in terms of racing?
I've actually got some cars lined up and ready to go. And the announcement here is next season, we will actually be adding the super category. So hypercars will now be introduced into the season. I hope you lads get ready because it's about to get pretty wild out there.
Well, you guys heard it first on W News. Supercars are now added into the Le Mans 47 Racing League. Now, thank you so much, Mark Douchebag, for our interview. Back to you guys in the studio.
One after the other, it's still recording.